Okay, we back with part two. And so I just wanted to explain while we discuss some of the rougher parts, some of the better parts have just been the learning process and the learning curve that I've been going through ever since. Even, and it never stops. The temptation and things like that, they never stop. When you live a certain lifestyle for so long, you still have the residuals. When you hardwire yourself to be a certain type of way, when you constantly were grooming the bachelor in you, there are things that you have to consistently adjust to. So now when I go to the store, when I go around my old neighborhood, when I go to certain places where there could be or very likely will be a high amount of temptation, learning how to still be in those environments and not be as affected or not be as tempted or not be as drawn to what could be another one, like I said, was an adjustment that had to be made, and it had to be made gradually. It doesn't always come, it usually doesn't come right off the bat. It usually doesn't come cold turkey. You usually have to, like I said, be in those environments or consistently go. Those of us who know, when you go to the grocery store, that's one of the places where it's like, you could get two different environments. You could either go when most of the people are, senior citizens just trying to get they gravy for the meatballs and head back home, or you go when them single mamas be out with their kids and sundress season. It's a thing. We transparent. So I just wanted to say that while the conversion takes work, the work is worth it because your partner will appreciate the finished product. And on top of that, that's not just for the guys, that's for the ladies too.
Mm-hmm. There's some very promiscuous women out here that don't mind being a side piece. They don't mind that you're married. They don't mind. That's another video, baby, because some of them just don't mind. But understanding too that Pastor John did the work. He did a lot of fasting. He did a lot of prayer. The Bible said these kind come out by prayer and fasting. And so it was a spirit. It was generational, right? Just being, I believe that you always say that it was abandonment and rejection that fed the ego that brought out these other personalities that was just like, sex just became the thing that you knew you was just a man at. And so I believe that it just brought about those extra personalities. I'm done with him. We're going to follow up with another video. Another topic next.